Okay. Students, can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Okay, fine. Okay. In our last meeting on Monday, we discussed, not on Monday, I think, on Tuesday, we discussed this algorithms, the fundamentals of algorithms, and we discuss how we see what is the best algorithm. Fine. We also talk about sorting. Today's lab session, inshallah, we will talk about that how the features of algorithm or the four basic ideas that is used in algorithm to implement is used. Okay. Before this, I request all the students who log in by their name to log in again by ID number and name. Any student log in by just their name, I request you to log in by ID number and name so that I can mark your attendance. Okay. Now, coming back to our discussion, we see that the four basic simple ideas for any program to build or any program is built on is the inputs, sequence of instructions, repetition of instruction, and selection of instruction. Okay, input, outputs, sequence of instruction, and selection and repetition of instructions. We have seen that how we take the input from the keyboard by using the AOU build. Fine. We want to apply these four basic things on this problem. That suppose a cola merchant is giving a loyalty points for their customers. Okay, according to the following algorithm, repeat 6 times, add box price to total price. Input the box price, so here comes the input as you input the total price. Then add that price to the input the box price, add price to the total price. Now then we check the selection if the price is greater than 5,000 or not. If it is 5,000, we calculate the loyalty points and display the loyalty points. Otherwise, we say that there is no loyalty points. Okay. So here we see that there are two. If we break this into repetition and selection, we have repetition here, as you see here. If you break this into repetition and selection, we have the repetition here and we have the selection here by using if else. Okay. If we put this in the AOU build, if you like to put this in AOU build, okay, total price, we take a variable as price, okay, and we repeat this for 6 times, that enter the price and add that price to the total price. Okay, so we ask the user that enter the price, enter the box price, then we set the price to the answer what the user will enter, and then we change the total price. Change the total price is nothing but add the price by price, that is add the price, this one. So we are doing this 3 steps. This is in sequential, but we repeat this for 6 times by using a repeat. So we'll take a repeat for number of times. Let's say repeat for 6 times, and we put everything inside this repeat. Fine. Before this, of course, we are going to set the total price as 0 because we want to start it. Fine. Now we can start this by clicking this flag button. Fine. Enter the box price, let's say 10. Enter the box price, then 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 6 times I enter 10, so the total price to be 60. So here you can see the total price is how much? It is 60. Okay, so we can also display this total price, says like total price is the total price. Join it and put it here for 3 seconds. Fine. So let's say I enter 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Total price is 210. Okay. Okay, there is a question here, why we use this block change. Change block is nothing but update this price, total price, because we want to add price. Whenever we enter the price, we want to add that to the total price. You enter price 10, add that to the total price. Every time we enter a new price, we add that price to the total price. So for example, first I enter the price as 10. So total price is 10. Again I enter the price 20. I must add this 20 to this. It becomes 30. So this adding of price is done by this change. Change is nothing but update. Clear? Ria, do you have any question? Ria, do you have any question? Okay, so we repeat it for a number of times. Okay, and now we are going to the next part of this, that is the selection part. As we see in the beginning of the problem that it says, if now calculate the loyalty points. If the total price is greater than 5,000, then you calculate the loyalty points as 5% of the total price and tell the user you have earned so many points. Otherwise, tell the user there is no points you have earned. Okay, so we can do it by using the selection statement. So where we are gonna check for the loyalty points. Okay, so by using if else statements. So we take about the if else here, we talk about the if else here. We are to check whether the loyalty point is greater than, the total point is greater than 5,000. So if the total price is greater than 5,000, the next is, if this is true, the next is we are gonna calculate the loyalty points as 5% of the total point. 5% is multiplied by 0.05, or you multiply by 5, divide by 100. Both are same. Okay, so we make a variable as loyalty points. and we set the loyalty points as what? We are gonna round the loyalty points to be the 0.05 multiplied by the total price. 0.05, or you can say multiply by 5 divide by 100, both are same. Okay, round this and set this to the loyalty point when this is true. When this is true, okay, as you can see here. Then you say that you have earned so many loyalty points. Okay, so how do we say that? We use the save option here. Fine, we need to join it as we have more than one statement. You have earned loyalty point, and we need to add one more join here because we want to add more statement here. I put it here and here, loyalty points. Okay, and we say this, let's say for 3 seconds here. Okay, else simply say that as given, no loyalty points earned. Okay, it is very simple. Just say that no loyalty points earned. Okay, this is how we see this one. So in this also we see something, that is, we have the selection by using if else. We have the selection here by using if else. We also have the sequence here between these two. Set the loyalty point and say this is a sequence. Okay, fine. So now if you work on this one to see what is the box price, for example, 1000, 2000, 1000, 5000, okay, 2000, 1000. So total price is 12,000 and you have earned 600 loyalty points. You have earned 600 loyalty points. I'll put some space here so it will be clear. Fine. And if it is less than 5,000, let's say I enter 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 120, then no loyalty points, but you no loyalty points earned. Okay, let's say for 3 seconds. So in this fashion, any program or any problem can be put by using these 4 basic things: input, outputs, the sequence, selection, and repetition. So here we have the inputs like what we see here: ask, enter the box price. This is our inputs here. We enter the box price 6 times. Now and it goes in sequence. Enter the box price, you set the box price, you add the price to the total price. This is a sequence, and one after the other, the execution. This sequence is repeated for 6 times. That makes a repetition. As you see, repeat 6 times. That makes a repetition. So we have the sequence and repetition, we have the input, right? Now we have the selection also here. That is, if total price is greater than 5,000, we are doing something, that is calculating the loyalty points and displaying the loyalty points. And if the total price is not this and this condition is false, then we just simply say no loyalty points earned. So in this we will say that there is a selection here. There is a sequence here, that is set the loyalty point and join, say what is the loyalty point, and there is a selection here by using if else, and we are outputting what we are printing. We are doing output of total price, we are doing output of loyalty points or no loyalty points. So we see that we have the input and output, we have the repetition, we have the selection, we have the sequence. So any program can be written by using these four basic ideas in different ways. In our case, we use repetition, selection, sequence, input, output in different places. Similarly, if it is asked you for any question in the exam or in the TMA, even you can see in the TMA is out now, as I told you in our last meeting. The TMA file is out now. Okay, so you can just download the TMA from here. Download the TMA. The cutoff date is 14th April. 14th April is your due date. After this, you may get 3 more days to submit, but with a late deduction. Every day late will be deducted by 2 marks. Every day late will be deducted by 2 marks. So you can maximum submit up to 14 days. Okay. You can simply click on this to download the TMA file. As you can see, the TMA file, the Word file. Okay. Here also you are asked to write the AOU build script. In this question, there is also input or there is also a loop, sequence and output. There is no selection in this one, but there is a sequence, there is a loop, repetition, and there is an output. Okay. Here also you are asked to write AOU build where there is a loop, 1 minute please, excuse me. So here also you have a looping, okay, and output, fine. And here also you need to write an AOU build, read from the user ages of club members, where you have the loop, okay, that is repetition, total numbers 0 to stop. So this repetition is by using sentinel value. Once you enter the 0, you will stop, otherwise we enter. Count number of members, how many members have above 40 and print them, and how many members have age above 40. Here you have selection, you need to count number of members, how many members has above 40 Okay, calculate the average of age and print it. So you need to add all the ages divided by the number of members. That is the average. Fine. So assume the user is going to enter at least one age. 3 steps. There also you have input, you have looping, you have selection, okay, you have output. Fine. For this also. So these 3 questions also about writing the OU build uses this, the input, repetition, selection and the sequence. Fine. So this is about any questions? Do you have any questions? Students, do you have any questions? No, there is internet. I have till 3 o'clock. I ask Muhammad Sami. Muhammad Sami. طيب, okay. So this is what we have. Do you have any questions before we take the attendance? Okay. Let me take your attendance. طالبة من أحسى رشا أواد. من أحسى رشا أواد موجود؟ طيب. رشا أواد موجود؟ طيب. اوكي. طلاب أحسى آدم موسى حامد. آدم موسى حامد absent. مهنا المؤمن. Yes. حسين الإيد. حسين الإيد.